Hey, you guys. Oh my gosh. Y'all stinking blew me away with our announcement post. I could not believe that 1,200 people took time out of their lives to show us love, and it was so sweet. Hey, Heather, if y'all are hopping on, say hello. I am pregnant. OMG. I have been dying to be able to say on Facebook Live that I am pregnant. I've been dying. So if you've been like, okay, is Kara dead somewhere? We haven't seen her in literal ages. Is she okay? Y'all, pregnancy is not my friend. It is not my friend at all. I am so blessed and so stinking thankful. Hey, Christy. Hey, Megan. I am so thankful to be pregnant and have the secret out. And it has been 5 long years of trying for a baby. And God has finally blessed us because it was the perfect timing. Hey, Abby. Hey, Whitney. And guys, I'm pregnant. It's only God. I wish I could just tell the whole story from beginning to end, but we would be on here for a long time. But I'm just gonna say it, I should not be pregnant. The doctors are confused, I'm confused, but God has bigger and better plans, and his way is always the best. And yeah, it's been crazy. So I kind of have some questions. If you've been pregnant, stick around because I need your help. So in the comments, let me know, did you have morning sickness? Yes or no? Did you have morning sickness? Yes or no? And please tell me, please, for the love, tell me that I am not the only one that throws up 6 out of 7 days. Please tell me. I'll wait. I will wait. Please tell me, yes or no, did you throw up all the dang time while you were pregnant? Okay. Some people are answering. Yes, no. Oh gosh. Am I literally the only one? Nobody else threw up during pregnancy? Golly, y'all. Yes, all day, every day. Okay, thank you, Abby. Jeez. Never, Stacy. I am so jealous of you. My little sister is pregnant. She's due 2 weeks after me. It's both our first babies. And our pregnancies look completely different. Completely different. Mine, I am seriously migraines, throwing up all the time. I have to give myself shots in my stomach, which is very interesting because I was the girl that did not get her ears pierced until 18 because I couldn't handle needles. So it's been a journey. It has been a journey. Okay, Meredith says all day, every day. Amanda says I had night sickness. Oh my gosh, that's interesting. So luckily mine doesn't go past noon. So that's pretty good. But the one bad thing, y'all, is I'm a teacher. So I have to get up and drive. It's it takes me 30 minutes in the morning. And this is a total tangent because I was not planning on saying any of this on here, but I didn't realize how sick I would be, and I thought I would be fine. Well, my mistake, y'all, and this is just a funny pregnancy story. My mistake, I got in the car and didn't have any bags, nothing. So I'm thinking, oh, I can make it to school. It's only 30 minutes. I'm feeling kind of nauseous, but it's not a big deal. I can make it. I'm not going to throw up in my car. Who am I? So I get in the car and start driving to work. Guys, I am driving on old little country roads on the back of Salina. Y'all, there is not a stop sign. There's a trucker. There's truckers in front of me. There's a school bus behind me. There's nowhere I can go. Nowhere I can go. And I'm well, this is fun. I'm going to throw up in my car. And sure enough, I was driving with one hand. Y'all, this is TMI. I don't want to gross y'all out. I was driving with one hand, throwing up into my other hand, swerving off the road, trying to not hit the school bus and all the children, trying not to make a scene. Not to mention, I was late for a meeting that, because this was like before school even started. This was like when you're in the beginning stages and you're like going to all the meetings and stuff. Y'all, please tell me I'm not the only one that's puked in their hand in the car, pregnant. Like, that's my pregnancy struggles, y'all. And so I don't know. It was God. Like, I don't know how I didn't get it all over me, but so I went to my school, cleaned out my whole car, and now, like, I'm a pro. Like, I know how to throw up in my car, people. I bring, like, double and triple bags, and I'm, like, ready. like, I'm, like, good to go. No, but seriously, it has been such a crazy journey, and that's, like, just a glimpse into why I have not been super vocal and active on social media. It has been craziness. I also wanted to know, like, if you did have morning sickness, what did you do? What did you do? Because my thing was, I was not able to tell my students. And so I have second graders. I was not able to tell my students that I was pregnant. The district just wanted us to wait, and I think it was a great idea because I got to know them as a teacher and not as, you know, pregnant Kara. But it was crazy, y'all. Like, so crazy. Because I think they thought I had, like, a bathroom problem or something, because I would always be like, okay, you guys, Miss Gibbs is going to watch y'all, and Miss Howell's got to go to the bathroom. And so when I finally told my class, they were like, is this why you're always in the bathroom? And I'm like, yeah, yep. That's pregnancy. And it's so funny because I thought my kids would be so excited. They were not excited. The kids in my second grade class were not happy. They weren't happy at all. They said, like, we don't want you to go. This is terrible news. And so, like, for me, it's like, they don't know my struggle. They don't know my journey. So it was so funny to see their reactions. And I was, like, videotaping them. And so when I saw them and their reactions, I was like, oh, are you so excited? Did I surprise you? And they were like, no, this is not exciting. This is terrible news. And they all thought I was tricking them because there are, like, no joke, like 5 or 6 teachers pregnant at our school. And I used the same, like, word search thing to tell them all. And so they all thought it was a joke. Like, you just stole this from the other teacher. And yeah, it was crazy. Hey, Moo Bean, how are you? Hey, Kathy. Hey, Marinci. Y'all, so craziness. Okay, I have some more questions because I really need help, and I have been dying to ask my Facebook family, but I couldn't ask y'all because y'all didn't know I was pregnant. So, big things. I need to know where to register. And because that baby RS is donezo, where should I register? Okay, Jamie says that she was really sick this last pregnancy. Is it different with every baby? Like, could I hit the, like, lottery next time and not be sick? Or is this, like, every pregnancy I ever have? Like, I'm so thankful. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm so thankful for this baby. And I will be sick every day of my life if I can have these kids. But is this something that's going to last forever? Like, with every child, am I going to be sick? Like, please, Mom, let me know. Okay. They say Target, Amazon, babylist.com. What is that, Katie? What is babylist.com? Okay, what else? Is there anything else out there besides Target and Amazon? And is it is it a thing that if you, like, clear your list or something, you get, like, 15% off of any, or I don't know how that works. I saw that at Target and Amazon, if you don't, like, get all the things on your list, then you get 15% off the rest of it or something. Am I, like, Looney Tune crazy on that? Okay, Bye Bye Baby. Who likes Bye Bye Baby? Hey, Alexis. Hey, Miranda. Thank you, Miranda. Who likes Bye Bye Baby? Because I have heard mixed reviews, and I think it's good stuff, but I have never, like, shopped for a baby. So I don't know if it's quality or price, or why do people stay away from Bye Bye Baby? But I really like the thought of Amazon, Hey, Emily. What do y'all think? Should I go with Target and Amazon? Target, I could like go into the store, and I guess Amazon, you just find everything you like and you put it on a list. Is this like wedding registry? Like, okay, and here's another thing. Like, what is your like number one, I have to have this on my baby registry? Like, I would have died without this product. Please help me in the comments. Like, what would you have died without? Some people that I've been reading said like, hey, you need to just go ahead and get the 9-ounce bottles instead of the 5-ounce. Like, that's how detailed these people are. And I'm over here like, first mom probs can, like, I need like a play-by-play. So Katie says it's exactly like what it, yes. Hey, Whitney. Guys, what do women need? And what are those things that you got at your baby showers that you were like, okay, I didn't need that at all? And then also, what is, y'all, I told you I have a ton of questions. What is the whole diaper debacle? Okay? Between, what are the two that everybody fights over? Whether it's what is it? Huggies or is it Pampers? That doesn't sound right. Something like that. What's the two names that everybody's like talking about? Do y'all know? I'm so confused. Okay, so while y'all are answering those questions, I want to tell you about the first time that I told Zach. So I found out I was pregnant because at 9 weeks, because I randomly threw up, and I was like, okay, that's weird because I am not like sick at all. Why would I be throwing up? So then, guys, crazy. Heather was coming over. She brought me a pregnancy test, and I have peed on so many pregnancy tests. I feel like I've always seen negative. I was expecting to see negative, and when I saw the positive, I still didn't believe it. So I took another test, and sure enough, I was pregnant. I was like, okay, this is crazy. I bet I'm like 3 weeks pregnant. This is insane. I better get to the doctor ASAP, and I better like figure this whole thing out, because I did not want this to be a situation where it like ended in sadness. So I wanted to go to the doctor and get it all checked out, because I knew I was high risk. I knew I needed to go figure it out. They told me forever that I would have to take shots while I was pregnant. So I knew I needed to get all that stuff rolling. So I went and got my blood taken that day that I found out. And sure enough, it said like I was pregnant and that we'd get the rest of the test back the next day. And I got my prescription for my shots that I could take in my stomach and got all that good to go. So then Zach comes home. So I found out at like 10 in the morning. Okay. Biggest secret of my life. And Zach comes home, and I was like going back and forth on ways to tell him. But I ended up doing a picture of Harley, and I posted it in the comments of my announcement when we announced on Facebook. But it's so funny because she does this like ugly smile thing, and it's just like an impromptu ugly smile where she like kind of does her teeth like this. It's like not cute. And so she did that just randomly. I was like, okay, I've got to use this. So when he comes walking in, I'm trying to film him. Like my heart is racing like a mile a minute. I'm trying to film him. And I say, hey, did you get the picture that I sent you of Harley? Because I tried to time it like right when it was perfect. When he was walking in, like, here's the picture. So he walks in, and I'm like, hey, did you get the picture of Harley? It's probably the best picture I've ever taken of her. Like, you need to check out this picture. Speaking of Harley. Harley, come here. Harley. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me put her up. Come here. Get over there. Harley, come. Come here. Come here. Hey, while I'm up, I gotta show y'all this bump. Do y'all see this? It is so weird to be fat. Like, and it's not fat. I know it's the baby, but it's still, like, it's still unreal. And I'm at like 5.5 months, but it's pretty crazy. And it's crazy that no one knew. Like, nobody knew besides, like, my immediate family. So, Pretty nuts. Okay, where was I in the story? I was somewhere. Pregnancy brain is like real, y'all. It's a real thing. I was telling about Harley. Okay, Zach walks in and I'm like, it's the best picture I've ever taken. You got to look at this. And he looks at it and he's like, oh yeah, that's like so cute. She's so funny. Puts the phone down. Nothing. So then I'm like dying inside. I'm like, does he not see it? Did he not read it? Is he not excited? Like, what's going on? Is he like freaking out inside? So all these thoughts are like going through my head. And I'm like, how do I get him to look at his phone again? So then I'm like, well, did you read the picture? Like, did you read what was on the picture? And he's like, no. And so I'm like, well, I think you should read it. Like, I think you should pick up your phone again and read it. And he was like in pure shock, y'all. He read it and he was like, it said, I'm going to be a big sister on there, Harley's picture. And his face was ultimate shock. It was like, no. And I was like, yeah, buddy. And then the next day, so that was how I told him. The next day, we found out that it wasn't 3 weeks pregnant. It was 9 weeks pregnant. So I was like already way into my journey. Pretty craziness. But it's been insane. So then that was 9 weeks. At 11 weeks, we had the scare of our lives. And I totally thought I miscarried. And I had like a I can't say it right, subchorionic hemorrhage or something like that, to where, y'all, it was like my water broke, but with blood. And so I was scared to death. Like, anytime I was like worried about my pregnancy, my mom was like, as long as there's not tons of blood, or as long as you're not like hurting really bad, like the baby's fine. Because I was just stressing, one, because it's been so long, like I just wanted this baby to get here. And I have never felt that kind of like loss before, because for a whole night, like my mom came over, spent the night, I was like distraught. Like, so like, I know that struggle of like infertility. And if like you're in that stage of life, like it is so painful when anyone like announces their pregnancy. You want to be happy for them so bad, but you're in that place of like, this hurts so bad to be happy for you. And when I went through that, where I truly thought I had lost the baby that I had been praying for 5 years, I can't imagine that pain as a mom to actually have miscarried my baby or lost a baby. So it's like my heart goes out to everyone that has ever had to deal with losing a child. It is the most like horrendous pain, and like I hope and pray I never have to go through that feeling again, because it was truly terrible. But I don't even know where I was going with that, but like, so that happened at 11 weeks. And so the rest of this journey has been kind of crazy. Like, so normal people only get like 1 or 2, what are those things called? Ultrasounds. And I have probably had 6 or 7. And so that's been really fun, like getting to go in and see the baby at every single step. So that has been really exciting. I've loved that part. And we went in the next day after the scare, and the baby was fine. The baby was in there. And so the hemorrhage was actually like outside of the baby's sac or whatever it's in. And the baby was completely fine. So like total God thing, like crazy. And come to find out, one of my teachers at school, she had it with 2 of her kids. So now I'm like a pro at this hemorrhage thing, and like I'll know if it's a hemorrhage next time. So hopefully we'll not get that scare of a lifetime again. But hey, if you're just hopping on, thank you guys so much for all the love and support on my last post. If you guys have any tips on morning sickness, where to register, what to register for, what I can leave off my list, like all those comments would be really appreciated for sure. Because now that I like can ask all the baby questions, because everybody knows, I'm like dying to get this thing like grooving, because I feel like I'm so late. But we are actually building, like, y'all, this is a year of first. Like, first year teaching, first pregnancy, and first time building a home. So we're selling our house. My due date is February 23rd, and I'm going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well, moving into my house like January 15th. So that's when it should be done. We are actually building a house in McKinney, but it's actually Prosper ISD. So, like, actually 4 houses down, I could walk, and that's where the new school is going to be built. So, pretty cool. Okay, but that's all I really wanted to come on here and say. I wanted to come on here and say I'm going to be more present on Facebook now. Now you guys know why I have been missing in action. I will be back. I will be talking more Lime Life makeup, life. If you have not gone to Walmart, you guys need to run ASAP. Like ASAP. Walmart just put out their Christmas stuff, and it is like slap a sister good. It is so good. And it's cheap too, like really cheap. Like Target Dollar Spot cheap, but this is like cute farmhouse, really cute. So I'll post pictures of it in the comments of this video, but y'all have got to see this Walmart Christmas stuff. And if you haven't, go snag it when nobody else is thinking about Christmas. That's my first thing. Go snag it. And then exciting things happening this weekend. We are doing our gender reveal on Saturday. So be looking out for either a live or a post on what we are actually having. So that will be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm pumped to take y'all on this journey with me. I will, if y'all can handle it, I will be, hopefully not too much TMI, but I'm going to take you along this whole dang thing. We're almost, gosh, we're more than halfway done. Like I'm 22 weeks and 1 day. 22 weeks, 1 day. And so we're just gonna document this whole baby's life, and then you'll probably get overload of babies. So if you don't like babies, probably not a good person to follow, because I'm gonna be like overwhelming your feed. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But I'm just super excited, super thankful for all of your love and support. Seriously, y'all are the best. If you have any tips or tricks, message me. Any baby things that I've got to know, like where's the best clothes to buy for your kids, boy or girl clothes. Send me all the things. Send me all the things. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.